cupping and seething. Alright. Hi there, hey there, hey there, hey there. Weirdly. I feel so loony. Oh, so loony, 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 toony. We're dreamy, we're loony, we're all a little. We're dreamy, we're loony, we're all a little fool. Kill cucumber. Oh yeah, they're the guys behind all the Voxel, Earthbound like games. Yeah, they even made one that's basically, yeah, they made one that's, based on fairy tales, Yo, and that sounds, super duper awesome. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. Oh, whoops, I meant to start a new save file. Alright, just let me try again. I meant to start a new save file, I'm sorry. Alright, now, come on. Alright, this time, please, do a new file, please. Alright, why is this taking so long? Come on, hurry up. Oh no, it didn't crash, did it? Alright, we might be experiencing some technical difficulties. Alright, it appears we're experiencing some technical difficulties, unfortunately. Alright, now... Alright, let me try restarting, I'm sorry. Alright, I'm sorry, we're experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties, but, it's not a good sign. Alright, please, Steam Deck work. Ow. Alright, now. Oh, here we are. Alright, new game. Alright, it's white, delete. Alright, now I was testing it out earlier. Alright, let's see. How do I want to dress? Oh, we got a whole bunch of, cool outfits to go through. Oh, we do have a whole bunch of really cool outfits. Alright. I'll go with red-haired girl. Alright, enter a name. Oh no. Well, I obviously can't use my true name, but, maybe we can, I'll just call it Indy. Alright, now, dun 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 dun. Alright, we got some money on the floor. Oh, hockey heroes! Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Alright, now. Yo, what's this? Funzilla! Innovan? Want to explain what's going on? The cutest destruction? See, the game knows that bunnies are cute! The game knows that bunnies are cute! The game knows that bunnies are cute! Now we have no tapes. Alright, I can see we, are very passionate about our hockey. Dun 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 dun. I can see we're very passionate about hockey. Alright now. You're coping and see. Ooh, nice. Some juice. Oh, nice. We're getting lots of. Alright, we're getting some money right off the bat. Oh, alien skin eaters. Soundtrack to a short film that you were making with your pals? Yo, we were making a movie? Hey, look at that. I think that's Tom and Jerry. Looks like that. Alright now. Do I have fun with your sister? Alright. Seriously, she's out of control. Get her out of here before this silly cartoon is over. What's Rascal and Rosky in a really educational show? Two squirrels beating each other up is not educational. But she'll be fine, plus I'm busy today. You can only leave the house whenever you can forget about your allowance for the rest of the summer. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Ow. What do you mean? Two animals beating each other up is, very educational, yeah. There's no reason why that can't be educational. Okay, she wants me to get her a traffic cone. Alright, oh. Wait, do we have a pet somewhere? Oh, yeah, we have a... Oh, wait, it seems like we might have a cat. Yo, cat. Yum, 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 yum. Alright, search the trash. I'm the trash man, I eat garbage. Oh, hi there, alright, now. Thank you for the cookie, Miss Kind Lady. Alright, she's very nice. Well, sorry, no petting allowed, why not? I'm a bit shy and I don't know you. I'll drop by more often. I have a very short-term memory, I don't think I can remember you if you came back. What if I told you my name? No, don't give your name. My name's not complicated, it's Indy. And don't just, tell your name to, just random strangers, please. They might do the true name oath. I don't know what's in this game, there could be fairies. Where can I get those? Well, logical analysis. Well, logical analysis says we have to do said that it's summertime. So you have to look in a basement or storage room? We don't have a basement in our place, so I guess I'll look at other people's houses. I know, we're looking at other people's houses. Are we allowed to do that? I don't know. I think, our neighbors might, might try to, literally kill us if we do that. Maybe just a bit literally. Alright, just some garbage. Alright. Oh no, missing kids, uh-oh. That's lit, alright. That's leading a dangerous, oh hey, a juice box. Oh no, what the heck, a raccoon? See what, who's that? You looking for a fight? Uh-oh. Oh, raccoon wants to fight! Raccoon wants to fight! Oh no, raccoon wants to fight. Alright, we're fighting a raccoon. We're fighting a raccoon. Alright, now take that, 3 damage. Alright, now block that shit. Alright, so the combat is a little like Paper Mario. Oh yeah, there we go. 4 damage. Oh wow, oof. We still took 2 damage. Alright, now he has like 5 HP. Alright, now smack him down. Alright, now come and get me, raccoon. Oh, we still took like 3 damage. Oof. Alright, these enemies are hitting pretty hard. Alright, I'll just punch him in the face. Alright, punch the raccoon. Yeah, we beat up a raccoon. We beat up a, not so innocent woodland creature. That's right. Although, I just got really beat up by a raccoon, didn't I? Yeah, I notice I only have like 10 HP, so I need to sleep. I need to sweep. Also, maybe I should focus on getting... Hey. There's a traffic cone. Alright, so we need to find a way to get the comic book, huh? Alright, so comic books are a way to, get, cool items in this game. And I have this bus pass. I need it, but it's on the floor. That's just how I sort things. Everything is in the garage is a part of my organization system. Not everything on the floor is useless. Case in point, you. Wait, I'm not on the floor, literally. I mean, technically speaking, I'm standing on the floor, true. Tell you what, you bring me some scrap metal we can trade? Alright, where do you... Alright, now you'll swap it for a quantum physics book. There should be one in a downtown bookstore. So we need the wire cutters. Alright, metal pipe parts, huh? So we need to come back here later to trade a bunch of stuff. Alright, let's look around. Oh wait, a toy truck. Oh hey, some money. A dirt mound, alright. That, looks a little sus. Hey, what's this? Is that blood on the side of the fridge? No, I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation. Yeah, I should probably give you the I should probably give you... I'll give you a toy truck for the comic book. Thank you. Oh, and we got a new attack from that, yeah. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, let's fight the... Alright, now let's fight over this rotten fish. Hey you, stay back! There's an old fish in here, you can't have it. Oh no, we're going to have to fight another raccoon. Alright, you coon, Alright, coon, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for, you know, prepare yourself for domination. To protect the world from devastation. Alright, alright, let's go body check. Oops, I screwed that up. No! No, I got distracted and screwed it up. Alright, there we go. Alright, now what's it gonna do? Alright, it threw a blade. Alright, counter it with a fist. Oh no, that really hurt. Alright, you have to be careful, this guy is still hurting. Alright, I have to line it. Oh well. Alright, now. Oh nice, we block and we took no damage. Alright, I'll just punch him in the face. Alright, nice. And we level up. Alright, the first thing I'm gonna take is a little bit more... I should probably get a little bit of extra... I should get a little bit of extra health. Alright, I'll get a little bit of extra strength first. Alright, I'll take the old fish. I don't know, what are you? What are you doing in my yard? Get back! Oh, I don't like this guy. This guy looks like a nerd. Oh, little brats, let's say you try to dig around my trash with this lock in place. Alright, now. Who the heck is that? Who in the heck is that? I've never seen any birds in this birdhouse. Curious. Oh, Mom's coffee? That's one of those missing kids posters? Oh, maybe this guy is, you know, connected to... Right, maybe he's just worried about, you know, the missing kids, maybe? Alright, now. The principal's house, alright. Headline reads, cops on the lookout for the missing kid. Strange puppet found at Billy's garage. Local grandma hands out free cookies. Alright, let's open it. I'm sure we can open a few of them. And one of those is not attached to the cabinet. I mean, I'll take the sailor doll. Alright, I'll swipe an apple. I wonder how I get that key over there. It looks like that'll unlock the basement, but I don't know how to get it. Yeah, at least without, you know, alerting the guard. Right, you know, right there. At least without alerting the guard right there. In the meantime, I should... A bird! Alright, birds aren't real, they're government drones. I don't trust that bird. That bird's not real. That bird is 100% not real. You're looking for a fight? Uh-oh. We're gonna have to fight with... We're gonna have to scrap with a raccoon again. Scrapping with a coon. I mean a raccoon. Scrapping with a raccoon. Alright, now. There we go. Luckily that green is pretty generous. Oh, wow. They did a lot more damage. Wow, yet another attack up, you know, allowed us to do way more damage. Alright, now let's punch the raccoon. Alright, let's punch that raccoon. Alright. This bus goes on town. If I want to ride the bus, I'll need a bus pass. Hey, Jasmine, what are you doing? Hey, Annie, I'm just doing some things for my mom. What about you? What's in the up? I'm looking for Arius. Have you seen him? No, maybe his butler knows? Thanks, I'll ask him. By the way, did you see the explosion around the cornfield last night? I caught a glimpse of it when I was chilling on my rooftop. Maybe some sort of experimenter with TNT or something. Exactly how the infusion in Benzilla started. Must have been must be the end of the world. Must be the end of the world, Mr. President. Time is running out. Time is all we have left. Nice. The script. How's the script coming along for Alien Skin Eaters? No, just a couple more pages left to do. I'm looking for a good ending. And a love story? That's an No, it's an action horror science fiction bonanza. Although a love story could be good for some drama. I need some research to be able to fully understand the genre. So you have anyone in mind for that part? There's no one. No! No, we have nobody that you know can love us. No. Alright, Mr. Magus's garage. Actually, we've already seen that bus pass. Alright now. Alright now, can we beat up? Alright now. I wanna beat up on some more I wanna beat up on a raccoon. Maybe if I go inside and then come back out, you know, the raccoon will have respawned. Alright, yeah, alright, now we're gonna have to fight, you know, Eric Cartman again. Again, you know, Eric Cartman's only a raccoon in a superhero persona. Well, I mean, super villain persona. I mean, when is Eric Cartman a villain? When is Cartman a hero, really? Alright, he's putting up his duke so, you know, punch us. Alright, yeah, this raccoon packs a powerful punch. Unfortunately, so do I. Come on. Alright, it's going and swinging. Alright now, let's pack a powerful punch. One punch! That's all! I'm number one! Do. One punch, that's it. I'm number one. Do. One punch. I don't wanna hear you call my name. I'm not fighting for fortune or fame. Hero. I'm fighting down, nobody knows my name. Alright, I'm not sure what the theme actually is. I'm sorry. I'm a fake fan. I'm sorry, that's clearly proof that I'm a fake fan, you know, obviously. Hey there, by the way, do you know where Arius is? I believe Arius is spending time in a treehouse today, right? And we need to get some, you know, Christmas lights. Grrr! Can I have that traffic cone? No, it doesn't follow the proper procedure. Procedure? The procedure for disposing misplaced city equipment. The traffic cone redirects traffic in a safe and orderly manner, or there may be an accident. There could be an accident. In that case, I'll bring it back to the mayor. I have already alerted the authorities. Also, you're not a designated city official. Hey, this parking doesn't follow the proper procedure. Woof. No. I have to alert the authorities. Keep an eye on that. The owner could come back at any time. Meanwhile, I'll swipe the traffic cone. Swippity swipity. Oh, I got a sandwich. Alright, I'm the trash man. I eat garbage. Oh, hey, can I get into this, you know, school bus? Beep beep, magic school bus. Get in the magic school bus. Beep beep. Alright, now I definitely need to get into the principal's house somehow. But I think I need to get the key somehow, but you know, I need a distraction. Alright, now oh no. Alright, that's way too many enemies. We can't, you know, just deal with those all at once. Hey, whoa. Alright, I better make sure my health is topped off. You know, in case we're fighting, or if we're going up against 3 enemies, so. We're going up against quite a bit of enemies, so we need to be careful. Sure, you can have the traffic cone. Alright, come along, small child. Oh, what's this? Oh, whoa. Enderman! Alright, Enderman, what are you doing here? Thank you. Well, we got a teleprompter. Alright, yeah, I'm playing, you know, Echo Generation. It's basically, it's like, Yeah, alright now. Yeah, it's basically like Earthbound, but you know, if it were, you know, also, alright, now, cool, tough, alright, cute, you know, cute, cool bunny, checking in on his, you know, not cute, not adorable bat wifey. Yeah, I'm not cute and adorable, alright, I appreciate that you think of me as your wifey, yeah. Oh, you know, I see you brought some backup. Okay, alright now, if you want to get past, you'll have to beat us all. And it's not too late to change your mind. I'm not afraid of you, raccoons. This little one is talking. So rude. We're gonna have to, you know, teach you a lesson. Oh, we're gonna have to battle some raccoons. Oh, now we're battling some raccoons. Alright now, I know all about raccoons. They're Alright now. Alright now. No. Alright, nice block. Alright, small child. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, take that. Take that, raccoon. Alright, now. Alright, you're throwing up his dude. Alright, now. Oh, no, whoops. Alright, I got distracted by... I'm sorry, I got distracted and, you know, took a bunch of damage. But that's okay. Alright, could I please turn... No. Darn it. Alright, now, do the Goomba stomp. Alright, now, stomping like a Goomba, yeah. Hi there. Oh no, he's giving a punch. Alright now, he's a punchy little... Alright. Oh no, whoa. Alright, we gotta be careful. Alright, we have to be kind of careful here. You know, the enemies are doing you know, putting a hurting on me. Alright now, 5 damage, yeah. Alright now, do the head stomp. Goomba stomp. Alright, stomp him like a Goomba. Alright, ow. Alright now, we can do it. Hi, Sableson. By the way, Ewu, we're fighting some raccoons. They're like we mean. Yeah, we're gonna punch them in the face, and then we're gonna head swamp them like a Goomba. Here comes the raccoon's turn. Ow. Oh no, I'm about to die. Oh no, that's very bad. Alright now, one punch, that's all. I'm number 1. And oh wow, we got a new attack. The small child got a new attack. Nice. Nice. Alright now. The small child got a new attack. Nice. Isn't that wonderful? So like how you guys are wonderful. Alright now. One Flame Man? I mean, the new season of One Punch Man is basically One Flame Man. Now, thank you for the head pats. You know, Anna Boyne is, you know, super sweet, and so are you, so are you, Winnie. All of you are, like, super sweet on me, yeah. You must really like me, yeah. Alright, now, alright, let's fight some more of these let's fight the raccoons again. Alright, raccoons, prepare yourselves for, you know, a swap, prepare yourselves for a swap. Alright, let's swap with these raccoons. Poke attack, yeah. Oh no, they're getting ready to punch me. Alright, small child. You're gonna have to get in there and, you know, stomp on them like a Goomba. Alright, now. Goomba! Ow. Alright, now, alright. No, they're doing the rolling attack. Oh, no. Alright, that can be very, very dangerous, yeah. Alright, yeah. Alright, poke attack. Yeah, how you like that? Alright, now, Goomba stomp. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now. I know, he's throwing the trash can like just like, you know, Dustin Bensley. You guys remember Dustin Bensley, don't you? Alright, now, one punch, that's all, I'm number 1. Do. Of course, One Punch Man got, you know, reduced to One Flame Man. And that's, like, no good. That's, you know, no good and very rotten. Yeah. Face down, you're not kidding around. What's that sound? You're quiet hitting the ground, and I've come too far to let them down. Get up, get up, get up. We're all here for the scene where it seems it's gonna be me walking away with my new crown, leaving you here face down. Alright, I think that's enough to speak. Lurk, much love. Oh, thank you, Pathy. Thank you, Pathy. Thank you, Pathogen. Alright, Pathogen is, you know, like super duper nice and everything. Yeah, alright. Where's those alright, coons? Are you raccoons? Prepare yourselves for, you know, another beatdown. Alright, the raccoons are what? Alright, they're wanting to scrap. Alright, the raccoons want to fight. Alright, now, face down. We're not kidding around. What's that sound? Your pride hitting the ground. I've come too far to let them down. I know, here they come. Alright, they're trying to scrap with me. Ow. Alright, now, Goomba. Alright, now, stomp them like a Goomba. I know, watch out for the rolling attack. Ow. That one really stings. Ow. Alright, now, here, alright, now. Hey, Zanny, you're gonna lurk too? Alright, now. Alright, now, alright, now. Alright, now. One punch! Yeah, there we go. Punch him in the face. One punch. That's all. I'm number one. Do. Alright, he's doing the lead toss, you know, just like Dustin Binsley. Oh, no, not the Dustin Binsley special. Ugh. Yeah, you guys remember Dustin Binsley, don't you? I promise I will play more, you know, Kingdoms of the Dump soon. Alright, now, throw a puck at him. Alright, get stomped on like a Goomba. Goomba! Meet the other Goombas! I remember that from the Super Mario movie. You know the live action one, you know, not the good one, you know, made by Illumination. But surprisingly, Illumination did actually do a good job on that. Illumination actually did a good job on that, you know, to their credit. You know, I would have expected them to mess it up just like they did with the Grinch. you know, because that, you know, is, you know, Because Illumination's quality was, you know, before the Mario movie, I would say was kind of spotty at best. You know, not even gonna lie. Although, you know, I do actually like Despicable Me. Although, you know, I do think that, you know, although I do think the Minion merch, you know, definitely was out of control. You know, it was literally freaking everywhere. I will say that was a little crazy. You know, not even gonna lie. Alright, now. Alright, there we go, green. Alright, now. Banana, alright, now. Oh no, it could even say it was bananas. I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth. Squeeze a peeling cause of denim. Alright, now. Coming at me. Oh no, it's doing the rolling attack. Alright, we gotta be careful of that rolling attack. That's our strongest attack. Alright now, alright now. Alright now, oh, there we go. Alright, puck attack! Yeah, get the tit. Alright now. Alright now, alright now, stomp him like a Goomba. Goomba! Join the other Goombas! Oh no, lid toss. It's gonna try and knock me from the back line. Alright now, one punch! That's all! I'm number one! Do. Yeah, stomp him. Alright, come and get me. Come and get me if you're able. But you know, my determination's stable. You made my friends all disappear, but everything they cared about is why I'm here. I am their mercy, I am their vengeance, I am determination. Alright, I'll get more skill points. Shell yeah! Alright, cowabunga! Alright, now pizza. Yeah, run around. Yeah, gotta go fast. Yeah, eat chili dogs. Alright, by the way, Inabin, I need to show you something real quick. Inabin, care to explain this? And see, there's a bunny here, and it's called Bunzilla, and it's called the cutest destruction. That's proof that, you know, bunnies are actually cute, even when they try to be, you know, very naughty and bad. That's proof that bunnies are cute. That's proof that bunnies are cute. That's proof that you're cute. Here comes Raccoon Slayer. We're not interested in fighting anymore. We're pacifists now. It's not propaganda if it's true, you know, Inaben. Inaben's lying. It's not propaganda. It's not propaganda. It's 100% legit. The game even says so. The game says so, so it's 100% legit. It's 100% legit. It's 100. Alright, now we can use a dial-up prompter here. Yeah, no, it's not propaganda. Alright, what? Alright, leave you, alien. Wait, aliens? What are you talking about? But I'm not an alien. False alarm. Report Operation Landfall. What's that? Operation Landfall? Wait, who are you? I'm Indy, and you're Mr. Dumont. I speak too much. No. Nobody can know about this. Sorry, I'm just a bit on edge with, you know, the aliens. I'm getting lots of signals lately. Everything is beeping. As in the air, the aliens coming. Who told you that? I saw it in a cartoon. They really like ice cream. Yeah, that means, you know, it's 100% legit. Ice cream, that's good intel. Great intel, in fact. Could be their weakness. We may stand a chance after all. Hey, Mr. Naman, we're making a movie about aliens. You want to be in it? Indoctrination the masses through movie images. That could help our cause. What are you thinking? That sounds like you have a lot of electronics in there. Maybe we can use it. We can use it as an army field HQ. Unfortunately, that would be not historically accurate. This is my secret trailer base. Now, there can eat food after fighting the darkness within darkness. You're fake. Alright, now. Alright, BC 22 volt transmitter. Except my ex-wife, she's a bit delusional. Right, yeah, definitely not the person who believes in aliens. And again, you know, technically speaking, the aliens do exist in this lore. Then again, technically speaking, the aliens do exist in this game, so... Hello there, Mr. Coppers. Nobody passes here until we find the serial killer. They must be around here somewhere. I know who the serial killer is. You do? Did a stranger try to touch you? Whoa, Mr. Cop. Whoa, that's not this kind of game, right? Hopefully that's not that kind of game. This is not that kind of game, dude. No, that's a school principal. That's nonsense. He loves kids. He knows every kid in town and their favorite toys. Isn't it a bit weird, though? He's on the city's youth board in the orphan rescue program. That would be a great way to find new victims. Don't throw accusations like that around like that, kid. Here's a big donor to the annual police Oktoberfest charity. His basement is locked. Nothing strange about that. He's just being careful about safety. We all know that accidents can happen when folks trip down basement stairs. Well, what about the freshly dug mounds of soil in his yard? And also, I saw that fridge, you know, that had a bit of blood on it. That's clearly where he buries his victims. You should go dig it up yourself. Don't suspicious to me. He loves gardening. Sure, that definitely is, you know, mound for gardening. Sure, yeah. What the twist is that, you know, the principal actually is a serial killer. Best of it has blood on it for DNA sampling. Alright, oh no, there's giant Alright, what are you? What are you? You look a little strange. Are you supposed to be a puppet? Ah, but we are all puppets. I mean, in a way, that's true. Can I hold you? Lovely invitation, but I'm not into little humans. What about bigger humans? I am into puppets. In fact, I am looking to raise an army of puppets. I have some dolls you can borrow, but they're at home. You can't be serious. I'm talking business here. World domination, not child's play. Oh. I used to be a warrior, but they deemed me defective. And I said, me, defective, but I am optimized. Then I ran away with my friends in a stolen vehicle. You have to believe in yourself. Precisely. Believe in yourself and get revenge. Revenge. If you'll help me raise an army of puppets, I'll give you the key I found. Interested? Sure, I'm interested in the key. I need you to recruit. I see you have a new recruit for my army of puppets. And I'll trade you a sailor doll for the key. Alright, let's trade in Popeye to Sailor Man. You know, I'm sure nothing bad will come from, you know, Popeye to Sailor Man. Wait, is that an animatronic right there? Oh no, that's not a good sign. No, I don't like that. That's not a good sign. Animatronics are, you know, oh no, not animatronics, ugh. That reminds me of, you know, certain games that also feature animatronics. That I'm not gonna name. I know we're fighting a rat! Oh no, this is a giant, you know, New York-sized city rat. Alright, now take this file, rat. Take this file, creature. Alright, now 10 damage, yeah. Alright, he's packing a powerful bite. Oh, whoa, his bite is real powerful. Alright, go, nimble attack. Alright, we have to press A on the green, you know, for most damage. Alright, now one punch. Yeah, there we go. Another adversary successfully pure. Right now, do I try my luck with two of them? I guess I'll try. Alright, I get the feeling we're gonna have to grind a little bit, though. Alright, now, green. There we go, nice. Oh no, ow. Alright, these things are pretty alright, these rats are pretty powerful. Alright, now, one punch. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, he's doing a tail swipe. Ow. Oh no, that really stung. Alright, we only have so much HP, so we need to be careful. Alright, now, one punch. Alright, now, oh no. Oh no, we're close to dying. Alright, we need to be careful. Alright, now we need to defeat this guy now. We need to defeat this guy basically immediately. Well, we did win. Alright, we did win, but at what cost? Alright, we did win, but you know, that enemy was pretty strong. Yeah, I get the feeling we're gonna need to level up just a little bit. Alright, let's go. Alright, we need to go back. I mean, I know this game doesn't really have a penalty for dying, but you know. I still wanna be, you know, super careful. By the way, how are you guys doing? By the way, how are you guys doing? Aren't you guys, like, super you guys... Alright, no. I really apologize. I'm sorry. Sorry about sneezing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that was very rude of me. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, there we go. Get in that green. Get that. Alright, now we need to line the target up. Uh-oh, he's going for a bite attack. Alright, we gotta be careful. These guys' attacks, if we don't block, they're gonna do a lot of damage, so we need to be careful. Alright, now, one punch. Alright, now, punch him in the face. Punch him with the glove. Alright, now. Alright, now we can just take him out with a punch. Oh, nice. We got, like, 20 points. Alright, nice. Alright, let's try our luck with, you know, the two rats again. Alright, we definitely need to land these perfectly. And we need to be prepared for, you know, for the enemy attacks. Alright, now here they come. Oh no. Alright, it's starting to get a little dicey here. Alright now. I think I'll use a juice box. Alright now. Let's try using the hockey puck. Alright now, one puck. Alright now, let's use the nimble attack. Alright now, punch him in the face. Yeah, we're able to unlock more powerful attacks with juice boxes, so... Alright now, one punch. Alright, another adversary successfully pure. Another adversary purified. Alright, the repair shop. Oh no, that's not good. Alright, that's not good. That looks like something bad really happened here. Oh, I don't know the combination of that. Alright, we need to be careful. Alright, we use the repair shop key. Hey, there's a vending machine. Alright, Mousy, what are you doing here? Meow 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 meow. And meow to you too. We know you can talk. Silence, I'm hunting. They can probably hear you if you meow like that. Right, well, I found some tasty rats around last week, but they seem to be much bigger now. And it's quite strange. We have some food at home, why don't you ask Mom for something? Yeah, I'm not fond of the new corn and potato diet. Stalin would approve, though. Oh no, what, Stalin? Billy, the shop owner, might be injured. It's dangerous to stay here. Dangerous, how so? There's a lot of blood near the entrance. Yeah, that could be from the dead body right here. Whoa, 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 dead bodies? Well, people are actually dying in this game? Oh no, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, Mr. Billy got turned into a box. Perhaps the giant clown at the back has something to do with it? Uh-oh. Clowns are evil? Oh no. Looks like there's a boss back there. Uh-oh. I don't know, sounds like something super scary is back there. Alright, sounds like something super bad is back there. Alright, I need to buy a few apples. Alright, I need to be really careful around here. Alright, I'll buy the broken robot. Oh wow, oh, what upper... Oh, we found another comic book. Alright, we did find a comic book for another attack. We did find a comic book for another attack. Alright, let's walk around that. Alright, yeah, good thing we can just go around the enemies. Alright, but we're still at 5 HP. We gotta be careful. We gotta be kind of careful about this. Alright, let's go for that attack. Oh boy. Alright, we're about to die, so we need to be careful. Oh, this one can inflict burns, huh? Alright, kind of a little awkward to use a joystick for that. Alright, kind of a little awkward to use a joystick for that, but, you know, it's no big deal. Alright, now, and it's not like there's really any penalty for dying, so... Even if I do... Alright, though. Now I should probably go back home and rest. I know I got a bunch of those apples, but, you know... It's not like it's that far. I know, ow, 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 ow. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, we can't fight the raccoons anymore for experience because they're like, you know, here it comes. Alright, we slayed too many of them and now we're too over leveled for them. Luckily we can keep fighting the rats in the junk. We can keep fighting the rats here. So they're definitely very massive. Yeah, the cat is right. These rats are, you know, unnaturally massive. Which is, you know, definitely a cause for alarm. Maybe they got exposed to radiation, I don't know. Or maybe they're just from New York. Maybe they're just from New York, I don't know. Being from New York is also a possibility. You guys know that the rats down there out in New York City are like, you know, very massive. Like, you know, extremely so. Alright, excuse me, oof. Alright, there we go, nice, a puck attack right off the bat. Alright, now he's going for a tail swipe. Alright, I don't like the tail swipe. That does, you know, lots of damage to me. Alright, now uppercut him in the face. Alright, nice. Alright, here comes another tail swipe. Luckily we got a better attack. Luckily we got a better attack for, you know, the other... Oh no, whoop! Uh-oh. Whoops. I screwed that up. I mean, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. That's okay, I'm pretty sure we can still win. Oh no, she's about to die. Yeah, alright, the burn effect is pretty nice though. Alright, now I level up. Alright, I guess I'll take more attack. You know, more attack will make the battles against the rats a little bit easier. Unfortunately, I do have to go back because I need to heal. I mean, I could buy some food, but, you know, the food costs money, so... And we don't get a lot of it from, you know, fighting enemies. Sadly. Alright, alright, now, you don't mind me playing at my own pace, right? I deeply apologize for that, by the way. I hope you don't find it too inconvenient. Poor rat. Alright, now. The raccoons are still, you know, very scrappy, but they're, you know, we're too strong for them. Well, at least we don't have to constantly recharge our SP, too. Alright, now get in the green so that we can do... Whoa, 12 damage! Oh no, whoa. Alright, we gotta be careful with that tail swipe. Alright, now uppercut him in the face! Alright, very imperative that we land the uppercut, you know, precisely. Alright, almost got this. Alright, I almost got the sister level up. Alright, let's battle. Alright, Andy and Lily. Alright now. Alright now, oh well. Alright, Puck Attack, luckily the hitbox on that is very generous. And that I highly appreciate. Alright, I highly appreciate how generous that is. Alright, let's get that uppercut. Alright, it's going for a bite attack. Yeah, that bite attack is pretty strong, so we need to be careful. Alright, now, into the green. In the green! And now we just deal the most powerful attack we got. There we go, uppercut him in the face. Alright, that levels up our little child. You know, we can get more strength. Nice, we got a little bit more strength in us. Nice, now these rats should be no problem to beat whatsoever. At least I think so, anyway. Now, I'm still kind of worried about the rest of, you know... Still, I'm kind of worried about the clown. I'm still worried about the clown that's back there. That thing is going to be real dangerous. I mean, I could grind on the rats, but, you know, that could take, you know, quite a while. Grinding on the rats could take quite a while, unfortunately. And I don't know if I don't really have that much time. Although, I guess, hey, why don't I fight them? Oh, excuse me, oof. Alright, now. Alright, let's fight this rat, shall we? Alright, there we go. Head on. Alright, now I wonder if we can, you know, get something that makes our characters faster. Yeah, so that Lily can, you know, move before the rat does. I would very much like that, you know? I very much would like a speed boost. No. No, that's gonna suck. Right now, imperative that I land this, so I can at least get the burn effect. Alright, he's probably gonna die from, you know, that... Alright, he's gonna die from the burn, right? Burn, you know, kills in this game, right? Alright, yeah, there we go. There we go, that takes care of him. Alright, not a complete loss. And then we can take care of the other rat. Alright, that's not a lot of experience. Although if we grind, we can probably squeeze a level 6 out of it. Now, am I going to do that? Oh wait, what's this? Oh, more money. Right now, let's see, we have... Right now, whoop. Alright, I might as well use the apples on you. A good thing the vending machines are just right here. I might as well buy some stuff. Alright, let's try to, let's attempt taking on the clown. Oh no, it's a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic. No, that's definitely a Five Nights at Freddy animatronic right there. Oh boy, it's pretty strong too. Alright, please, there we go. Nice. Oh, wow, wow, that did a lot of damage. Alright, we need to be careful about that. Alright, uppercut. Alright, he's burning, that's good. Alright, I 100% need to land this. Alright, land that. Oh no, he's doing... Alright, he's doing a breath attack. Alright, I need to heal. Alright, I need to heal, so we need to be kind of careful. Alright, he's not burned anymore, so that's gonna be... Alright, now I might as well puck him. Alright, we need to definitely block that. Because that thing will kill us. Alright, this is a alright, now a pretty strong enemy. Alright, uppercut. And there we go, we took down a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic. Nice. Oh hey, we found the Christmas lights! Cool, we found the Christmas lights. Nice, 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 nice. Adversary purified. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's keep going into the cornfield. Hey look, it's a cat! Oh, there you are. Time to go home, Meowsy. Patience. Meow, the time is not yet. The time is not yet right. Still hunting, yes, but there's not a single mouse to be found. Something might have scared him off. What's that in the cornfield? It's burning. No idea. Hey, maybe it's a secret army plane? No, I think that's a spaceship, you know, Miss Indy. Meow, it's clearly a spaceship. You're an expert on the subject? I want to see it. Might be dangerous. We should, you know, let Meowsy come with us. It's not a good idea to go down there, please. It might be too adventurous. It's just he's just a house cat after all. Funny, Indy. I do not give in to your obvious pressuring tactics. You think that a fish could also come from outer space? Space fish? They don't even have water in space. Come on, Indy, let's go. Well, alright, well, if we die, at least we'll be together. I'm not scared of space fish. Wonderful. My humans are suicidal. But to let them die would be inconvenient. To be fair, I'm quite intrigued. Meow, no ways? Is that a fish I smell? I have an old fish from this garbage. It's stinky. Alright, I will accompany you too if you give me the old fish. Deal. Of course we should, you know, give them the old fish. Yeah, we got a little cat with us. Nice. Look at the little cat. We got a cat with us. Nice. Yum 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 yum. Alright, now, ooh. Oh, what's over here? Oh, oh. Alright, look around for anything we can grab. Ooh. Oh yeah, a place where you can use a teleprompter. It says insert access card. I wonder where we can find one. I'll look around the cornfields. Alright, I might as well head back. Alright, let's go to the tree house. Since we have the Christmas lights. Yo, we have the Christmas lights. I see you found the Christmas lights. Just pass it over here and I'll bring it down the pulley basket. Give the Christmas packet. Alright, now give them. Alright, now let's get inside. Alright, there was a alright now. Alright now, alright now. Hey, are you excited about the film tomorrow? Yeah, we're gonna be making the best film ever. Where should we meet? Video Buster is a good meeting spot. That's a downtown, right? Now, how am I gonna get there? You can ride with me. Just wake up early in the morning and you can tag along. I won't wait long if that's okay with you. Thanks. Can't wait till I get my license so I can drive anywhere I want. Is that all? It's an action figure? No response from that. So many, you got an overachiever for sure. Pick up my stuff, alright, now all at a reasonable price. There you go, firecracker. Distract enemy, leave combat. Quick throw attack, ooh. Let's meet Bagel, hair fill 30. If we get 50, we can get a new attack, huh? I'll definitely have to try. Any comics of interest? Hey, alright, hey there. I like this treehouse, it's pretty sweet. Anything useful in there? Oh nice, a blanket fort. Oh wait, what's this? Alright, let's see. Alright, now. Alright, so I will definitely need to come back here later. Alright, decorate with some cool stuff, huh? Alright, now. Alright, well, I guess we've done all we can there. I will definitely need to grind for, like, I'll definitely need to grind for, you know, friggin' that money. I'm probably not gonna do that on stream now. Right, alright, now let's fight some rats. Alright, our cat is a party member. Uh-oh, we're at 4 HP, aren't we? Alright, we are at, like, 4 HP. Oh, whoa, 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 the cat is almost dying. The cat's about to die. Alright, now let's hit that, Alright, tail whip. Alright, and then let's do a punch. Very nice, the cat's leveled up. Alright, let's improve the cat's HP. Since the cat, doesn't have a lot of it. Alright, now everybody's, topped off. Oh no, uh-oh. Whoops. Alright, that's okay. Alright, at least the cat's not in danger of dying from, just one attack. Alright, now there we go. Alright, get burned. Alright, that fight is pretty powerful. Okay, what the hey, I'll just wipe you out by, ice wiping you with the cat's tail. Alright, nice. Throw that putt right at him. Alright now. Alright now, and then we do a big uppercut. Alright now. Tiger uppercut. That's basically what it is. Just like Sagat. Right now, I might as well... Alright, let's improve your strength a little bit. Let's improve the cat's, strength. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, now, we are doing real nice. Nice. We are doing actually pretty decent. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry about that, I'm really sorry. Oh no, oh no. Murder weapon, huh? I wonder if the principal really is a serial killer. Wouldn't that be a neat twist? I mean, what if the twist is that he's actually innocent? And of course, knowing this game, he probably is a serial killer. Alright, let's do a big Alright, let's do the tiger uppercut. Tiger uppercut! Sure you can! Yeah, let's do Ryu and Ken's, sure you can. Alright, villains, prepare yourselves for purification. Alright, now. Alright, yeah. Puck! Alright, now he's going in for a big bite. Now he packs a mean... Alright, now this guy packs a mean bite. Alright, now. Uppercut. Alright, poor kitty. Stop bullying the cat. Stop bullying my cute little kitty, yeah. I kinda wish I had a bunny on our team. But, the bunny would probably be, like, super strong. Probably super strong. Bunny would probably be super strong, though. I'm not gonna lie. Given how strong killer rabbits tend to be. I mean, killer rabbits are basically, a boss level enemy all on their own. You guys know that, right? You guys know all about that. You know Mr. Enderman. You guys know Mr. Enderman, so. You guys know Mr. Enderman, so. You guys know all about how strong, bunnies actually are. I mean, Enderman, carries around a hammer that weighs like 2 tons. Yeah, Enderman carries around a hammer that weighs like tons. That weighs like 15 tons or something like that. Alright, now I will level up. I will try to level up some rats. We're rats. We're rats. We're the rats. We pray at night. We stalk at night. We're the rats. Alright, rat, come and get me. Oh no, ow. Oh no, oof, a tail swipe. Alright, I'll take tail time for 500, Alex. Alright, yeah. I unironically was a fan of Gex. Back in the day when I was playing Gex. That one Gecko game with, Yeah, funny enough, Gex was, doing the meta, meme humor, before, meta meme humor was a thing. Sadly, all those references were, like, really old. Yeah, one thing about Gex is, most of his references were, like, really old. So, yeah. So, I as a child in the 90s didn't really get too many of them. Unfortunately. Alright, now. Tail swipe. I'll take tail time for 500, Alex. Alright, now. Alright, now. Alright, now. Swiggity swoopity. I'm coming for that booty. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now. Alright, now. Uppercut to the face. Tiger uppercut. Alright, now. Sure you can. Yeah, do that sure you can. Do that highly discounted sure you can. Oh yeah, Cat has leveled up. Alright, let's improve the cat. Alright, let's improve our skill points. Let's improve the cat skill. Let's improve our skill points so that we have more, so that we, have more skill, more points, to put towards skill. Alright, we're really close to, getting another level. I kind of want to do that. Not sure what the level limit is in this game, but, I'm pretty sure. But seeing as the rats aren't, dying immediately, pretty sure that, we're gonna be able to beat them. Alright, pretty sure we're gonna be, really swimming in gravy if we beat tons of them. Alright, yeah. Plus, I do obviously want to grind to get that, whatever that, throwing attack is. That looks super sweet. Of course, it costs like 50, ugh. That's like a lot of, that's like a ton of money. Alright, throw it, alright now, you giant sewer rat. Alright now, giant sewer rat goes for a big bite. Oh man. Alright now, tiger uppercut. Alright now. Tiger! Tiger uppercut! Alright, another adversary successfully pure. Alright now, I'll take more strength. Might as well, improve my strength. Alright, villains, prepare yourselves for purification. Alright now, one punch. Oh wow, 14 damage. Oh no, he's going for a tail swipe. Ow. Alright now, ow. Owie. Alright now. Oh, whoops. Oh well, it was alright, 6 damage was enough. Alright, he's going for a big bite. Ow. Alright now, I'll take tail time for 500, Alex. Swipe. Spoopity spoopity. I'm coming for that property. Whippity swoopity, I'm coming for that booty. Alright now. You ain't ready for this, booty. Alright now we just do the Goomba Stomp. Alright now, another adversary successfully pure. Another adversary purified. Another adversary successfully pure. Alright, yeah. Alright, the villains have been... Alright, now the villains have been successfully purified. Oh man, I can't believe there's actually, like, blood in this game, ugh. And I can't believe there's, like, Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics, too, ugh. Yeah, I suspect William Afton has something to do with this. And I want to bring William Afton to justice, obviously, because I'm a superhero and all that. Although, given, William Afton's, supernatural nature, it may not necessarily be easy to do that. However, I can master it. I can master, necromancy. After all, the moon, allows me to master all sorts of magic. After all, the truer the moon, allows me to, master all sorts of, magic arts. Of course, Pumpkin, my friend in Holiday Lands, they're associated with Halloween, and they're like really, really good at, dealing with, cursed spirits. So, them dealing, yeah, and they deal with a lot of dangerous spirits, yeah. They deal with all sorts of dangerous spirits, though. Oh, hey, Vexus. Omelets are for breakfast, Phoenix eggs. Phoenix eggs are Thunderbird eggs. Oh, thank you for the bit. Alright, I couldn't in good conscience, do a Phoenix egg, so I'll take a Thunderbird egg. After all, one of my allies in dreams, is a Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix is kind of the elemental Lord of Light, in the lore. So they're kind of a big deal. Whoa, ooh. Oh, the cat's, in danger of dying. Oh no, poor kitty. Alright, poor kitty's about to die. I know, ow. Oh, I screwed that command up. Alright, tail time for 500. Alright now. Alright, I can do 9 damage on a punch, though. Alright, now I might as well take that, I might as well take that, scary animatronic down. The animatronics have been deleted. Animatronics deleted. Alright, though, this is a crashed spaceship. Alright now, can we get any information? There's no power. Probably broken the crash. Battery part. Battery to power a small robot. Ooh. Wait, maybe that one craftsman can, make that robot for us? Out here, you got the right size for those crazy animatronics. Uh-oh. So the animatronics are not only, you know, scary killer animatronics, they're also from outer space. Yo, is that an alien? Oh no, it's a tentacle monster. Oh no. Oh no, not a tentacle monster, no. Alright, to be fair, you know, I do know a tentacle monster that's actually a good guy, yeah. And to be fair, most of my tentacle monster related troubles are either with, you know, Parasite Brain or with, you know, the squid people. You know, so the weakness doesn't come up the weakness does come up every so often, but you know, not too often. There's someone here. Is he okay? Or hello, mister? Uh-oh, I think he might be a bit touch dead. Wait, there's something in his hand. Is that it has Dad's face on it. What? Yeah, wait, our Dad's access card. Wait, what? That works with the FST? I didn't fly crazy spaceships like that. He stole it from Dad. Why would someone steal Dad's access card? Wait, what? I think this might be your dad. You guys know that could be your dad, right? Oh, that explains the space being with... Alright. Then we got Dad's access card. Yeah, very important now we get that. I feel so energetic. I've been cooped up inside this chunk of metal for so long. It's great to get some fresh Earth radiation. You look better, alien squid? Or say, what's a good place to look around? You should check out the junkyard. What, the junkyard? Why would I want to go to a place where they have more junk? There. Alright, alien squid, ugh. I mean, to be fair, you know, technically speaking, you know, I guess technically speaking, you know, squid people are kind of, you know, aliens, but also kind of not. I mean, they used to be human, you know? Yeah, the squid people actually did used to be human, but you know, they're kind of from an alternate future. You know, that happened because of time-space war. You know, that was an event, you know, in the lore where, you know, time and space, where, you know, Lumen Knight tried to, you know, destroy all of time and space, you know? You know, because she was trying to get one of the keys, you know, unlock Lilith. So, yeah. Alright, now let's do a little puck attack on this guy. No, he's going first. Oh, no. I wish they would stop the bullying the cat. Alright, now. Alright, now. Very imperative that I get this combo just right. Luckily it's pretty generous on that attack. So I can do it with, you know, with very little difficulty. Alright, another creepy animatronic down. Turns out it's super easy to take down, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics. Yeah, normal, you know. Yeah, aren't these animatronics, you know, from Five Nights at Freddy's supposed to be, like, really dangerous or something? Uh-oh. Whoops. Alright, famous last words. Oh, no. Oh, no, leave that cat alone. Leave the cat alone. Stop bullying the cat. Yeah, for that, get uppercutted and burned. Yeah, eat my tiger uppercut. Alright, now, I'll take Tilt Time for 500, Alex. Alright, now, take this animatronic. One punch. One punch, that's all. I'm number one. Do. Animatronic deleted. Alright, let's use it. Let's use that on Meowsy. You know, we don't want our little pet kitty, you know, to die. Meow, 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 meow. Alright, more file. Alright, now, more file, you know, haunted animatronics, you know, courtesy of, you know, Mr. William Afton. You know, William Afton, he's like the main villain of, he's like, you know, he's like the big bad evil guy of, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm pretty sure he has something to do with the fight of 87, whatever that is. I don't know, I don't play Five Nights at Freddy's, guys. I haven't played Five Nights at Freddy's, so I don't know anything about that. I just remember, you know, from Markiplier. I just know about I know that Markiplier was, you know, really big in Five Nights at Freddy's. I know Markiplier's, like, real big into Five Nights at Freddy's, though. And, you know, he played, like, all of them back in the day. He, like, played all of them. Yeah, though I haven't watched Markiplier in a while. I wonder what he's doing right now. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen him. Alright, now, in fact, I haven't watched too many flesh tubers in quite a while. Although, you know, maybe I shouldn't call him a flesh tuber, you know. He's like an actual cool dude. Alright now. Indy's about to die. Oh, I think we level up too much. Yeah, it seems if we level up too much. Alright, now we leveled up too much, so, you know, the animatronics are, you know, completely eliminated. I guess they don't want to get up for, you know, any more rounds. Alright, now let's use Dad's access card here. First, we should use Dad's access card. But why does he have why does this junkyard need an access card anyway? What sort of, you know, weird stuff is going on in this place? No, there's an oh no, what the heck are those? There's green banana, root sacks infesting the fairy garden. Don't go unless you want to, you know, become a seedbed for wild slugs. Uh-oh. Oh no, what the heck is going on? What the heck is going on in Fairyland? That, you know, warrants investigation. That warrants investigation. Uh-oh. Oh no, whoa, these things are shooting missiles. Alright, we're up against some Magitech armors, apparently. Alright, this game really does have everything. Alright, now let's burn them up. Oh no, our cat is about to die. Alright, now our cat is about to die. Right now, our cat is about to die now. Right, please target somebody other than the cat, please. There we go. Thank you for targeting somebody other than the cat. Alright, the Magitech armors have been deleted. Right, those guys were very scary. Alright, that thing was very scary. Alright, poor Meowsy, you know, got bullied. And a vacuum tube. Oh, I see. That's for, you know, Mr. Demons. Oh. Oh, oh, wow. There's just random encounters in here. Right now. Very imperative that... Alright, now. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, we got shot with a missile. Alright, we have just enough time to, you know, make this count right. Alright, Tails wiped in time. Another adversary successfully pure. Alright, this junkyard's a little dangerous. Well, at least there's random encounters in there so I can grind a little bit. Alright, how much money do I have? Oh! Oh, hey, I have just enough money. Hey, I have just enough money to buy that comic book. I have just enough money to buy that one comic book. Although, then again, you know, I should probably focus on... Alright, I have enough money to buy the comic book, but do I want to, you know, get that right now? Alright, I may want to... Alright, I will... Alright. Alright now, I'll worry about getting the comic book later. It's more important now we get healing items right now. Yeah, because we don't have, our healing is pretty limited right now, unfortunately. We don't have, you know, anybody that can heal. Oh wait, we should probably go talk to, you know... Oh yeah, we should talk to you about maybe repairing that robot. You found it in a repair shop. Can you fix them? Battery part in a Robotnik's Thread magazine. Oh, so we're still missing a part. Alright, so we need another part. Although, we do have that one. Although, we should probably go back to the trailer too. Alright now, do I have what I need for you? Unfortunately, I don't think we're able to get that right now. Right now, at least we have these rats to, you know, grind on. Oh, but we're down to 5 HP, so we need to be careful. And we're down to 5 HP, so we need to be kind of careful. Okay, now let's do a big uppercut. Alright, we got him. Right, not a lot of experience, but you know, it's a... Alright, we should Alright, we should definitely head back. Alright, the game auto-saves, so, I think I should probably grind for a little bit. You know, and, also... Yeah, I'm gonna go raid somebody. It's like, alright now, I need to tell people about this game. It's pretty cool so far, though. That's pretty cool. We already fought, you know, animatronics, which is a good sign, as well as magic tech, you know, robots. And raccoons. Alright, I know, just here to raid. Alright, let's raid... Goblin Fia. Alright, let's raid them, yeah. Although I will have to investigate those giant slugs. No, I will need some more information about our enemy before going in. Alright, Moonbat raid. See you later, goodbye.